Hi everybody. Is Alicante a good place for digital nomad? The short answer is no. First, why Alicante? Why come here? Alicante is a beach town. It has a lot of different style of beach. Here it's the Postiguet beach. It's a city beach with a lot of building. But then in the north you have the San Juan beach, which is huge, and there's a lot of a lot of place to play volleyball, a lot of place to work out. They really put some equipment to work out. A lot of bar also. Here in the Postiguet beach there's not a lot of bar and restaurant, but in San Juan, yes. Then in the south you have the Marina beach, which has dunes. It's really nice. Really not any buildings. So it's really a beach town for beach lover who want a slow pace of life. But really, this place is not for digital nomad. It's mostly a holiday place for families, middle-aged people, older people. Accommodation. Hotel here are relatively expensive. I look for an Airbnb, but I didn't find an Airbnb in my budget. What I found is an apart hotel for my last week, so I stay here about 10 days, and this apart hotel is for 5 nights, and I paid 280 euro. It's excellent location near the Postiguet beach, not far away from here. I am only 4 or 5 minutes from home, so it's good location, but I found to be a little bit expensive for what it is. Now this is March 2024, and this is off season, and the price will go up and up and up in the high season. Frankly, it's really expensive to stay in Alicante, especially as a digital nomad. If you want to stay 1 month here, you will pay more than 1,500 euro, and that's too much for what the city has to offer. Co-working. I found only 2 co-working as I was walking around in the city, and they didn't seem to cater to digital nomad. There are more co-working for the lawyer or the real estate agent that want to rent a home for a meeting or something like this. You can see it was not even I was interested in one of those co-working, but didn't have a good plan for digital nomad style people that want to only maybe book a day or half a day or maybe a week. They didn't have this type of plan. It was always, let's rent a private office for 1 month or something like this. Let's rent a conference room for your meeting. It was not something interesting for a digital nomad. I only find 2 such a place, and that's not a lot of option considering the size of the city. The city doesn't have good co-working option. Working from a cafe, there is not a lot of good cafe like you have in Thailand, in Mexico City. It's not part of the culture. The cafe is the coffee place here are the traditional Spanish cafeteria. And the seats are uncomfortable. You cannot plug a laptop. Really, it's not really made for people that want to spend 1 or 2 hours working on the computer. The only place you can see people working here is in the Starbucks. And Starbucks here is more expensive than in many other countries. If you like special things like latte with almond milk, they don't serve this. I only find only you can have this in Starbucks. Some place they can serve you a oatmeal latte, but it's not much place. It's not really the culture here. It's old Europe. Older people, and they don't care about all those modern things. So my working routine in Alicante, I go in the Starbucks in the morning, I have an almond milk latte, and then I do some light work such as research, answering email, planification, and things like this. Sometimes I do video editing, but most of my meeting with my client, I do this from my apart hotel. Internet is really good in Alicante. You will not have a problem. In most of the place you have really good internet. So I work from my place, from the apart hotel. I don't go to co-working or things like this. Food. food is expensive in Alicante. I mean, restaurants are expensive. I avoid dining out. I think I've been dining out maybe 2 times maximum. I remember the last time, but yeah, maximum 2 times, and I've been here like almost 10 days. So what I do is I go to the supermarket and I buy some stuff and I prepare something for me at the apart hotel. Food is not really it's not good price. If you like the stuff that you find in like in Bali, you know, all those organic boil, all those interesting exotic salad, you will find them here in Alicante. There are many places that serve this type of healthy, organic, vegan stuff, but they are not really in the main area. Like I found them the second week. Like you need to go in the smaller streets, walk in they're like hidden. They are not in the main venue. The main place, it's mostly fast food and Spanish foods, traditional Spanish foods. Meeting people without effort. What I mean by meeting people without effort. I will give you some example. I was in Bali, and then I went to do the kayak things, and then on the way there I met a group of guys, and they were really friendly, and they say, "Oh, you travel here alone? Hang out with us." And I stay with them. For a couple of days we did many activities together. They become my Bali buddies. That's the way you meet people without effort. Another time, and I was in Bali again another year, and then I went to that restaurant that I used to go every day, and then there was those Australian guy, surfer guy. They told me, "Yo, bro, we see you every day. You alone here? Stay with us." And then I started to hang out with them, and then they became my Bali new Australian friends, and it was great. Another time I was in Ibiza at the beach, and then some woman came talk to me. I don't remember the reasons, but she told me that was her last day, and she wanted to show me something special before she take the plane. And she showed me a place in Ibiza that I've never heard. It was really beautiful. And then on the way to the airport, she told me that she thinks she made a mistake if she leaves. She said that she wants to stay with me. And then she canceled the flight, and then we went to that nice tea place, and with a really nice time together. And then she became my girlfriend for a couple of months. That's what I meant by meeting people without effort. You go there, you have good energy, you have a good vibe, and you meet some interesting people that become your friend or more. Alicante is not such a place. I've been here many times. I've never met anyone. It's a place for being lonely, working alone, and it's nice. It's nice. I enjoy my time here alone, but it's not a place to meet people without effort. If you make effort, you will probably meet some people, but me, I don't make any effort. In conclusion, Alicante is not a great place for digital nomad. It's a place for holiday, for families, middle-aged people, older people, but not really a place for digital nomad. A better place will be Lisboa in Portugal. Portugal is a better country for digital nomad. Spain tends to be overpriced. In my opinion, Spain is overpriced. Go for Portugal, Greece, and maybe Croatia, but I am not so sure. But for sure, Greece, amazing, and Portugal also amazing place for digital nomad. That's it for today. Bye bye.